Hello guys, how you guys doing? Marcio Barbosa here. Uh, Today's topic of the day, yesterday's event, East versus West. I want to know if all you guys watch those matches. They're very good. Um, I want to know you guys your opinion about the matches. How you thought you will go down, if you have any surprises. I'm just gonna give my point of view in those matches. I just want to say it was awesome event. I want to thank Engin Thursday in behalf of the whole community for putting up such a great event. You know, in these hard times where we don't have as much competition around, but it's an international competition with the name East versus West, which not all the matches were East versus West, but most of them were, and it was awesome. Just unfortunately for Engin, he ended up having a little injury. I don't know how bad it is, but it looks like he had on a bicep, like a little tear in a bicep. Those are very complicated, you know, as you don't get any younger. So I hope for the best, Inga, my friend. Hope you recover quicker and come back to the table because you look amazing. And why not start talking about those matches? Starting with Engin versus Arthur. What a match! I mean, I was amazed by how Engin got the first two opinions. I mean, I thought it was gonna be harder, but I know he did his studies and he prepared very well. Probably went up to training almost to his limit. That's why you have those, at our age, if you push too much on training, you can end up having an injury. But hey, hats off for you, Engin. Congratulations, man. You were just one win away of winning the super match. To me, you did awesome, great job. Uh, Artur Makarov, he's a beast. World champion. Uh, you know, he's a beast. I mean, Engin is an old timer, but he did super good. I hope, like I said, it was Engin stopped pulling when it was 2-1 for Engin, and but I saw in the second match, in his second win, second round, he finished the match, but he was like, with the hand on his bicep, like feeling something weird. Trust me, I've been there before. It's tough, you need to keep continuing because with all the adrenaline, you don't think right. But that was there. It was a red line. But hey, I'm just hoping for the best. Speed recovery. Awesome match between Engin and Arthur. End up the way it is, but hey, congratulations to both guys. And want to talk about the next match, for example, that was not really East versus West, but Ezra Kiraz versus Bella Plieva. Ezra is a current world champion, but at 50 kilo class, which is 100 and I don't know if it's 125 pounds, I believe, something like that. And Bella Plieva from Georgia, she took fourth place right-handed in the last WAF 2019 at 60 kilo. So there's a difference there. So there's 10 kilos different between those two girls. I heard a lot of comments like some of the commentators didn't know, they surprisingly saw Ezra getting beat, but there's 10 kilos difference. I don't know if Ezra it's bigger now, but as far as results, what I searched about it, she was a current 50 kilo world champion, and Plieva was a fourth place on 60 kilo last WAF, which means they're 10 kilos apart. It's like 20, close to 25 pounds difference. And that's why the results was like that, because when you're lighter, that many 10 kilos is a lot of difference. So Ezra ended up losing, I believe, 5-0 to Bella, which was very expected, at least from my point of view. Uh, Sarah Beckman versus Irina. Even though Sarah originally is from Sweden, she represents the United States, against Irina Drieva from Georgia, current second place at the Worlds. I mean, she only lost to Gabriela Vasconcelos, and she actually gave Gabriela, kind of a good match in one of the matches. So I believe no surprise here. I mean, I was surprised on the right-handed a little bit. Like Sara, to me, Sara was gonna win the left. Didn't know the score, but I knew she was gonna win. But on the right-handed, I'm like, Irina have the edge because Sarah is coming back from big injury, so we don't know until we pull how good you are. Even though she's been preparing very well, so kind of not surprised, but I expect very closer match. But Sarah just blessed through Irina, so she really got better. She's back on track. I don't know if she's on Gabriela's level yet. I believe Gabriela still, if they pull today, Gabriela still better than Sarah, but they close in level right now. So congrats to Sarah Beckman on the win. Herman Stevens and Effie. It was a mismatch in my opinion. Herman usually compete at 100 kilo and 220 pounds. I believe Effie, it's a national champion at 242 or 110 kilos. So he's naturally 10 kilos or 20, almost 25 pounds heavier than Herman. And even in the video, he looks even bigger. I mean, he looks way bigger. So it's two different, human beings over there. You don't know until it happens, right? It was complete domination, especially on the left arm. There was no competition right there. Right-handed, Hermes was, Herman was able to hold for a little bit, but it was not a good match, I think. Unfortunately, next time, since we know that it should be like guys in the same, same size, same weight class kind of a thing. We don't know Efe, but now we know he's really good. He's really strong. He looked huge, right? Congratulations to Efe Komek from Turkey for winning. Next match I want to comment is like Joshua Grant from United States versus Lotinoco Damar from Turkey. Pull off the win, Joshua. Congratulations, you represent USA well. It was almost last minute super match added to the card, so I want to congratulate you. Your top row beat him pretty good, and just one loss in the hook where you let Damar get into a hook just to see. It was the last match. It was 5-1 score. Congratulations, Joshua. Other match was amazing match. Tony Kitowski versus Beaujolais Simeonov. Wow. I mean, what can you say? Beaujolais is world champion. Is probably number one guy under 176 pounds or 80 kilos. He not just was representing he was the best, I believe, in the world. My opinion, is number one in the world right now, 80 kilos. So, and Tony is the best in the United States. I believe in North America maybe, but against number one guy in the world. So I expect Beaujolais to win right-handed. I didn't have many expectations from Tony's side on the right. However, I have a little bit of expectation on the left because Beaujolais is not number one on the left. He's maybe number 3 or number 4 in the world. So Tony is very good, but it was not a good match. It was 5-0 both arms for Beaujolais. incredible. He was a favorite. He just confirmed in the table. You know, not a good match for Tony, unfortunately, but congratulations to Beaujolais. You're the man. Todd, Hutchings, and Zolo. I was expecting a little more, but no surprise right there. I mean, the rules are different. It's not WAL, it's WAF rules. So, of course, if you don't, Todd just need to know how to sleep at the top. I mean, I think he was afraid to sleep a little down or getting caught and getting a foul or losing position with end up happening. He tried to sleep. It looks like, you know, Zolo just pronate him, top rope, pronate to the pad, straight to the pad, and Todd couldn't do much. He couldn't escape. He got 3 losses like that, like, you know, no surprise right there, because over there you can't just take your hand and elbow off the pad, you know, and to get to the straps or waiting 30 seconds. It's completely different rules. It's a very strict rules, which, by the way, I like it. I have nothing against it. I mean, it is what it is, you know. And then the only match, Zolo let him get in a hook and just to see who's the strongest, and Todd Hutchings stronger. Like, he proved that he's I don't know how many people can beat him in a hook, to be honest. Todd Hutchings is a beast. 55 years old. 55-year-old guy going over there against the best middleweight in the world, and just, you know, it could go a different way. I mean, any other setup could be, you know, Todd Hutchings' day, you know. They're so close, to be honest. Very, very close. It's just the strategy that Zolo uses, it was more effective. That's all. And a hook and side pressure thoughts to the man. And Hermes versus Matt. It's mostly like most people predicted. Whoever got the better setup on a go would win. Nobody, you know, nobody would fight for a bad position. I thought Hermes, because he put up like 25 pounds on his body. I heard he was 264 or 120 kilos. It's much bigger. Matt was like 255 or 256, you know, pounds, 116 kilos, something like that. But Hermes just, I got disappointed. First match, ended up in fouls. I don't know. I didn't see fouls anywhere. And I saw a better setup in the second round for Hermes. And where Matt has the buckle, so Hermes was a little bit bent like this and just got the win. I think between those two guys, I thought it was going to be maybe Hermes so much stronger. But what I saw was just a better setup. It's so close. Don't get me wrong, guys. Don't get fooled by the match you guys saw. They're very, very close. It's just whoever gets the little bit better setup and go first. And funny, whoever gets the buckle lost. The first match didn't count because ended up in foul, so it's closer than you think. But congratulations to Hermes on his win, and can't wait to see his next competition. So that's it, guys. Just want to comment. East versus West, it was like basically almost everything to East. Only wins we have between those 8 matches. I mean, it was actually 6 matches, right? Between East and West. The other 2 matches was not really East versus West. So 6 matches was 2 United States and 4 for Europe. So congratulations, Europe. You guys still, you know, better. So very good. See you guys in the next video. Please leave your comment below. I hope you guys enjoyed all the content, all right? Stay safe, guys, and keep yourself training.